Привет! I can't remember if I looked this ridiculous the last time you saw me, because it's been a few days. More than a few days since the last time I recorded, because I had some stuff I needed to do for master's thesis, so I only got to play in the evenings. Yeah, so I don't really remember when you last saw me, and I have done a lot since. I've also played with some people since. One of those instances you might see me in the other person's video. The other ones, no. The other ones we didn't record, but we tried to prank Haley and it didn't work out.
Hello.
Anyways, point being, it's been a while, which means the quests have been updated, which means I've already took the ones I want to do, and I've already done some of them. Not the fun ones, the ones that just require you to do stuff, like make things and catch fish. I finished these 4 over here. Let's see, I need this, and this. I'm going to show you them real quick. So we have quest 8, which is, hey there foodies and chefs. With all this pumpkin farming, you must be working up an appetite, huh? Well, what better way to use the fruits, or rather vegetables, of our labor than making some food with pumpkin. The dish is all up to you, just make sure it includes pumpkin, and you make 12 of your chosen dish. And we get 6 cave pumpkin seeds. I don't know what cave pumpkin are, so I want that, and it's pretty easy. I made 12 pumpkin pie. I sat on the chicken island for a while to get it. And then later, I found another village and there was a farmer that sold pumpkin pie. And I was like, oh, well, I did all of this for nothing. So now I have a lot of pumpkin pie. Then we have quest 10, which is, ever feel annoyed by those pixies that just steal your items? Yes, every single time. We've been wanting to do something regarding their dust to make our own tea, all based on an old cookbook we found. If you're able to get us at least 6 pixie dust, we'll send over some of the tea we're testing at the moment. And they want 6 pixie dust to get 6 pixie dust milky tea, which is tea that we cannot craft because the integration isn't working as intended, and Navi plushie. And we do have this, and also, oh my god. I took them out. Well, while I was exploring, gathering materials for the thing we're gonna be doing today, I stumbled upon a little place in the forest, which is just full of pixies. There were like 20. So I caught a lot of them. We have a lot of pixies now. We have 1 of each color and 2 duplicates of some colors. Anyways. Then we did quest 1, which is Happy Fall, fellow green thumbs. We're getting close to Halloween, so you know what that means? Pumpkins! I want to spread the joy of pumpkins around the school, but I need your help harvesting them. I'm looking to get a total of 32 from you, so be sure to start planting 32 pumpkins to get a pumpkin plushie. We have 32 pumpkins. I've been hard at work. And then this one, quest 7. There are a lot of fish that need catching, so do me a favor, yeah? And you get 32 of either cod or salmon, and then you get a fish plushie. I just realized my mic's been on this entire time. Anyone could have heard me. I didn't need them to hear me. And so 32 fishies. So we just shove those in. Here, over there, over there, over there. Over there, over there. Yes, that is everything. So what are we doing today? We're completing another 2 quests. So originally, I was going to slay some dragons because I found caves with those tier 5 dragons, you know, the really strong ones. The ones that can give you a baby egg, a baby dragon egg. But these are quests that are very on theme, plus it's already the 18th. So we're gonna be doing them first. Quest 2, setting home. Greetings, we just started entering the fall season, and would love to see your take on a fall or Halloween related build. The exact context and theming are all up to you. However, please be sure to send us a photo of your build once it's completed. You're also allowed the choice between 2 plushies. We can't wait to see your build, your student council. Then we have build a fall or Halloween related build and send a photo of it. And the choice is between a bee plushie or a pumpkin plushie. And we're getting the pumpkin one from the pumpkin quest, so we're getting the bee one from here because we didn't do the bee quest last time. And also this one. Quest 6, Change of Scenery. Hello fellow students. This month I'd love to share my love of art and see how your imaginations unfold. Using chisel and bits, I'd like you to make a painting of your very own with a theming around fall or Halloween. It is all up to you. Once completed, please send photos. Happy painting. And so we create a painting using chisel and bits and send a photo. And we get 1 chisel station and 2 chisel bit storage. I don't know what that is, all that stuff, but I do know that it fits with the thing we're doing today, so we might as well just take this book as well. But what we need is a chisel, which I realized I didn't make. Chisel. Let's make a diamond one, but we also need to put mending on it. I'm just so unprepared. Absolutely not ready for what I'm doing. I plan things and I don't get everything ready. I have a lot of things collected. As you can see, I have a new pickaxe that has silk touch on it. I've been getting things ready, but not fully. Okay, let's see. I don't think we need anything else except the... It's not here. It's here. Except the mending on the chisel. Chisel and bits. Get yourself a chisel and start diving into the world of bits. Cool. Now I need to make sure not to accidentally touch anything with it. Oh, we probably also need a chisel bit bag. How do I make one? Wool and any bit. I have no wool. That is what I'm understanding here. I'll put it in here. So, as you can see, we have a lot of different items. Another backpack. All of these backpacks I've gotten while traveling. In the caves and stuff and above caves. And see, we also have this one. I traded this one of a villager. This one I had for a while now. Maybe this one? I don't know which ones you've seen. I need to put this bed in here. It's my dedicated bed and rail bed. Yeah. A lot of things. Anyways, we're gonna go to the place and everything's gonna become very clear. So, I've left a waypoint, a waystone more specifically there, because it's quite a trek away. I had to teleport to some training grounds, I don't remember which one, and then walk. I see Bunny's spooky project. I misspelled project, but what else is new? It's almost 8 kilometers away. It's so weird to see kilometers in Minecraft. Ta-da! We're in a spooky forest. So what are we doing with all of these blocks? Can you guess? Any guesses based on these blocks specifically? No? Well, I'll tell you. We're building Slenderman's base. Not the base exactly. I'm sure many of you are familiar with the game Slenderman 7 pages, or whatever it's called. Basically, you're in a forest, you run around and you have to pick up 7 pages. And you win the game, but you're being chased by Slenderman. That's what we're doing. But we're not recreating everything because I am afraid of horror games. So I'm going off my memory and some pictures on Google. Point being that we'll be making, I guess it's a house or bathroom that is in the game. And maybe we'll recreate the rock that is also in the game, if it's in this game. I'm currently mixing things up with like Slender Tubies and Slender Pants and Slenderman all in one. But yeah, we'll decorate this place and we build the houses and different things, and then we'll hide different pages for people to get. Obviously, I don't want to reset this every single time, so we'll just make it so each player has their own quote-unquote page. Like, for example, I don't know, Pelta Bunny could have seaweed as her page, and then she'll have to find 7 of them. I don't know. We'll do a lot of renaming. We'll need a lot of levels. It's fine. And that's gonna be game 1, because I want to have 3 activities here for people. So, we should probably start off by making the house. We need a clearing. where we need to make a clearing. Oh, fallen logs, that's cool. Let's see. Oh yeah, and then the idea is that we decorate it and we put those pages, but also, since mobs that you give name tags to don't disappear, we could... Where did I put this stupid house? Ah! We could put some name tags on some mobs when we teleport them here using work plates, like trolls and stuff, and they can walk around and scare people, because I want them to do this in the night with moody brightness. What if we just clear out this space? It's kind of flat. I didn't take any dirt because I'm a moron. Oh, I need a nice place. I'm also gonna be putting a fence around this everything because I don't want them to accidentally go too far and just be like, oh, I can't find anything. So it has to be in a realistic radius because I don't have enough things to do everything. We could put it here, but that's not a lot of space. Obviously, I'm not going to show you all the creation of this because A, I don't have the replay mod and I don't want to learn how to make one. And not make one, install one. And B, I don't want them to know where I'm placing things, so they could have an easier way to find everything. That would not be fun. Oh god, I'm already hungry. The thing is, I kind of ran around here before, and I had already decided where I wanted to put it, but I've forgotten. So, we're doing it again. Look, it's a fox. Hello! Hello! Well, this is kind of flat. Is this where my teleport is? Because I see lava. I have successfully lost my waypoint. Oh no, there it is. Okay, yeah, so I really put the waypoint right where I wanted to build a house. Not the house. Why do I keep calling it the house? And why didn't I take any dirt? What's wrong with me? Do I really not have any? Do I need to go back? I don't have any. I need to go back. But anyways, the plan is, because the materials needed to make it are quite expensive. We need quartz and bricks and... what's it called? This stuff. Prismarine. Dark prismarine. We're using chisel and beds to help me with that. Let's see, do we have any dirt? We might not even have any dirt because I think I might have... one piece of dirt. Yeah, I gave it all to Haley because she was terraforming the aqua area. I'll just use gravel, I guess. So we don't have any dirt. Oh well. Gravel it is. That might just be even spookier, you know? Gravel, gray, sad, dark. Not dark, it's light, but you know, sad. So, where was it? Here. So we need to flatten this place and get rid of all these rocks and trees. Are these special ones? No, regular spruce saplings. So we'll never get these big trees again here. Never. Never, ever, ever. I really like seeing them all fall. It's so satisfying. Okay, so here we have building update part 1. We have the outline of the building. I feel like maybe it's a little misshaped, but when it's dark and moody, you won't really see it. So here we have the side parts, kind of like where the stalls are, so there's no actual toilets in this. Unless I don't have to, you know, be perfectly in line with the game. I can add things to it, and I will add things to it so I can hide pages better. We could put some toilets in there. One in each thing, because it's a bathroom, right? And then here's the main entrance. It looks kind of long, but whatever. It's fine. And then in the next update segment, I will have built up walls with the same deep slate. And maybe a mix of dirt also. because the walls are in two parts. And then we will change it with chisel and bits, and then we'll make the, what's the word, roof. Except the roof in the game has stairs. I don't have stairs. I have, what do I have? I think I have just blocks. I don't think I made slabs. Where are they? I have slabs and blocks. I could technically make some stairs from this. I can make 4 stairs like this, or yeah, no, we're definitely making it like this. This is more cost effective. I think I left it at home. Whatever, that's future me's problem. I don't need it right now. Maybe we can add some stairs a little bit. Or maybe not, because who's gonna look at it? That's number 1. And number 2, I don't think I can do that. I don't think I have the necessary skills for that. Yeah, well, I mean, we'll see. Okay, so here we have the second update on the build. It now has walls. I know I said that I'd do it like half with dirt, but I figured I have a lot of cobblestone that I need to get rid of, so this will be done. And there's zombies everywhere, which, you know, works out if they decide to do it at night. Come on, die. So what we need to do now is not replace the walls, but replace the outer layers and then inner layers of the walls. For example, let's take this brick. Ow, why? So annoying. Okay, so we place a brick and then we take a chisel and we choose this. Or not this. I'm so confused. Well, I think I did it. I don't have space. Okay. Let me temporarily put this here. We need to find the one. It was a half. We need one that's like 1. Yes. And then we go on the outside. And we do this. And then we... Why is that so many bits? Is this chisel and bits different than the one that I have in my world? What? What do you mean red? I'm so confused. Is it? Let's just try it. Okay, it works, yes. And this is how we need to replace all of the walls, inside and outside, and the floor. And then next update, you'll see it finished. And then we're gonna think about the roof. I hate chisel and bits. I did that wall. I did it, but it's missing pieces again. And I don't understand what's causing this to happen. And sometimes when I log off and log back in, because it's been a few hours now. It's already 2 p.m. and I started at like 11 a.m. Maybe 10. Anyways, it's been a while, so I sometimes log off and log back in to do their things, and it just doesn't load at all. There's a giant hole where my house is. It's not a house, it's a bathroom. Point being, I don't like chisel and bits. This is going to be probably the first and last time I use it. The rest of the time we're going back to using 2 thickness. No, that's terrible. Oh, I bet you that's gonna happen now there again because I did that. We're gonna be using 2 block thickness walls. Oh, how do I fix this issue? Go away, you're not there. You don't exist. Here we go. Hopefully that's fine. Anyways, all that being said, that means we're not doing any fancy roofs. Oh god, and there's a double there. This is terrible. We're not doing any fancy roofs. We're gonna just do slabs because I can't take any more. I cannot deal with stairs in this equation. We don't have enough dark prismarine. Nowhere near enough dark prismarine. I was really stupid because I had a lot of prismarine, but I accidentally made prismarine blocks instead of dark prismarine. So now I just have nothing and I have to go kill some fish to get some more, and I'm already struggling. I'm already annoyed with this stupid build. And it doesn't even look spooky because, I don't know, it just doesn't. Alright. I guess I'm gonna go do fish stuff. I should have used copper. I should have used copper. This took me so long. I had to raid 2, not 1, 2 ocean monuments. Twice. One of them I got a little bit and then I was like, that's probably enough. It wasn't enough, so I went back there. And then that I was sure was not going to be enough. And then I got some more and a different one. It was terrible. I should have used copper. But I thought, oh, well, since I'm making a flat roof, and it's not going to have that triangular form, I could use dark prismarine so it has some color, texture, whatever. Terrible idea. I hate everything, but I finished it. Added some wood to make it more interesting. There's some bold spots here. But we're gonna leave it. It's gonna look more spooky unless I really hate the way it looks, and then I will change it. But that's not a current me decision, that's a future me decision. Right now this looks very scary. No, not scary. That's the issue, not scary. But if we turn this off, it already looks slightly better. But at night, you can't see anything. And I'll show you that later. Right now, I want to decide how to decorate this place. I got some terracotta so we can make some toilets. We need 4 of them. Where are all my buckets? I have 3 buckets. Are you gonna give me buckets back, or are you just gonna take them? Okay, we're fine. We get our buckets back. So we need 4 toilets. Let's go, and we need another one. And we're gonna place it each in one of these. Okay, this is in the middle. Very empty looking. Okay, we're gonna have to fill these. We're gonna have to fill these rooms with something because we need to hide 8 pages everywhere, like in the entire map. Which means we also need to make our fence finally, which is probably something I should do first before everything else. So I know where I can put the pages, but whatever. Okay, that's not in the middle. I've made this asymmetrical. Okay, that's fine. That adds to the spooky, scary element. Asymmetrical things are scary and annoying, so it's gonna work. Ta-da! There's a toilet everywhere. Is there a sink? A sink? No, what else would that be called? Where was the toilet from? What mod? Clutter. Let's look at clutter. What do you have in clutter? I was actually thinking about adding some curtains. I don't know if we can walk through them, but if we can, that would be very useful. A towel. No, we're gonna assume that it's just not working. I'm interested in the TV because if we can get static on here and somehow link it up with redstone to turn on certain moments, that could be great. That could be real good for us. But something tells me that maybe it's functional, like it properly displays things, unlike the, what's it called? Mr. Crayfish. Should we add some of these so they can actually see? Because I've tested this in the dark, both with shaders and without. It's really dark in here, like you can't see squat. And I know that that's kind of how it was in the game, but in the game you had a flashlight, so you could see something. A petting glove. I thought it was an alarm. An alarm would have been great. Is there a flashlight in this? Probably not. I don't see why there would be. Okay, how about we try? What do I need to make it? I don't have wool, so we don't get to try. I've used up all of my wool. Oh dear lord, we're lagging. Well, I want to use up a lot of silver because I have a crap ton of it. So let's see what we can do with silver. We can add some doors just to like mess with them. Which I think we're gonna need some dividers. Ooh, silver chain. Let's try that. I think we're gonna need some dividers in these giant rooms. Otherwise there's A, nowhere to hide the pages, and B, it's just kind of empty, isn't it? Okay, let's see. What... Oops, that's not how you make it. What do the chains look like? Oh! Do I smack my head in them? Yes, I do. I'm gonna make a bunch of them. I'm gonna use them here and in the forest and everywhere. I'm just gonna make all of them. 20. Good. Here we go. And then we could do like... The thing is, I'm not really good at decorating. Filling up such large spaces. I don't know how to do dividers properly. How do we do this? Where do we put them? Originally I was thinking of putting them off the trees. I don't know. What if we just add one right here going in front of the door? So when in panic they're running through, they run into it. Yeah, like they're running and when turn in and they poof. Yeah, I like that, but we're gonna add some more to make it look cooler. I'm sad they don't connect. Oh, I can do that as well. That's cool. I don't know if I want to add more. Let's add another one. So they can't sprint here, so they're forced to stop. Yes. And then, how do we make a stall? We need to make a stall. I would really love to have these curtains, but I really don't want to use chisel and bits. That's an issue I'm having currently. Do we have like a wall that we can use? We have these walls. What are brown planks? How do we get brown planks? From brown logs. Where do we get brown logs? What? Since when is a brown log a thing that exists? Well, it's a mod, but like, I don't think I've seen a tree that has just a brown log. Or do we dye wood for this to happen? I need cottage craft. Cottage craft, please. I need explanations on how this works. Okay, that's cool and dandy, but like, how do I do this? Maybe I need this? Water, iron, stone cutter. I had a stone cutter somewhere. I was using one. Oh yeah, it's nighttime. Let me take off my night vision one and turn off my shaders, and then we'll see in a second what this looks like. I need some stone. I have no stone. I can get it in a second. Come on. This is what it looks like without shaders. Spooky. That's the toilet. And this is what it looks like with shaders. It's lagging. Ta-da! Even more spooky. I was gonna make them do it in with the setting moody for brightness, but I don't know how that's gonna work. I don't know how much they can see with their shaders and whatnot. So I'll leave that up to them. I'll just say it's gonna be the most fun if you can barely see. Now, I think I might just leave the decoration for myself, not on video, because I'm so indecisive. And I don't think I'm gonna be done with the decorating anytime soon, and I really don't have space for multiple hours of me trying to decorate, so I might... Oh, why am I doing this? I have a silk touch pickaxe. I don't have to suffer like this. I think I'm just gonna do it, and then I'll show you what it looks like when it's decorated. But yes, we can first do this together though. Oh, do you need cottage core? I'm confused. Why won't you accept my logs? Why are my logs not good enough for you? What does that workbench even do in that case? If not dye wood. How do we do this? How? I'm being shot at, but let's ignore that. I thought we could... Excuse me. I know I said we're gonna ignore that, but I really can't ignore this. I thought we could look at what it looks like with darkness without my night vision and everything and see what I've done here. So they will enter through one of the entrances and... We have skunk screecher thingies. And then we follow the trail of blood to number 1. There's a bunch of chains here, and on top and on bottom. And then we are greeted by this thing, which is very messy, and you have to get through it. I have not put in the pages yet, so nobody cheats. Nobody knows where to go. Though people that use chisel bits will be able to figure things out a bit easier because they'll know what things can have blocks placed on them and what can't. And this is the other one. This is very skulky and cobwebby and everything like that. This one, honestly, is a lot easier to do. There isn't much place to hide pages here. And then we head over here. There's this guy. Not really scary, but can't really do anything scary. Then this way we have more chains and more cobwebs. And we have a summoning altar, and we have a bathroom, like a more secluded version. And then on the other side, we have... Maybe I should move him here. No, I have nothing in that main room. We have this monster, and I feel sorry for whoever is gonna have to deal with all of this. Oh, I don't like that my shaders make... Why is it so light? Is it daytime already? Oh my god, that is so annoying. Is this a chisel and bits issue? What if we do video settings and... Moody, where is Moody? Oh, here we go. Set to Moody. Yeah, they might have to do it with Moody because Chisel and Bits sucks. What does it look like with my shaders on? Very light. Okay, I will tell them to do this at night. I mean, that was the plan to begin with, but still. Yeah, so I hate Chisel and Bits. That's my new verdict. There's not enough light for this to be this light. It should be dark. Whatever. We're getting out of here. I can't eat at all. Eat? No. Run. I need to eat. Everything in my brain is just jumbled up now. So now what I need to do is make a perimeter where they can and can't go. And then afterwards we gotta place all the pages and then fill this place up with monsters because otherwise it's not fun, you know? I'll be back when I have made the perimeter using iron bars. Okay, so I have done a lot, as you can see by all of these things. I've added a fence, and I've added a bunch of pages. More specifically, I added 40 pages. So some of them are pretty obvious where they are if I transform, which I recently found out that I can transform. Yep, there's a page. Okay, so the way this works is they will appear over here. Okay, I'll start from the very beginning. They'll come to my dorm room and they'll go here and they'll find the spooky teleport. And then they'll teleport over here and they'll be seeing these things. First they'll see this game where it says, collect 8 pages scattered around the enclosure, but beware, Slenderman's proxy roams the forest. Since we need to name the monster something so they don't disappear, I thought long and hard about what they could be called, and I came to the conclusion that Proxies is a great title. Because it's a Slenderman game, and Slenderman has proxies that do his bidding. So, the rules are no armor with thorns, no killing the mobs inside, no breaking the blocks, unless I absolutely mess something up and there's a page and you can't get to it in any way, no night vision, no trinkets that hurt others, and no morphs, so they can't turn into a bat to fly around. The game is best played at night with moody brightness, and then examples of the pages, only collect yours, these don't count towards the 8 you need to find. And here we have Leah's, Anorex, Fades, Haley's, and Pelta Bunnies. These are the people that replied to my message in Discord and that I know are online for sure because I already had to put 40 pages, and if I had to put pages for everyone and there wasn't even guaranteed that they would be participating, the map would look even more ridiculous than it already does. Then over here, we have some pumpkins, stuff pumpkin they can eat. Oh, and there's also that. Set that up. Okay, and here we have the second game that we're gonna make real quick before we actually bring in the proxies. Stand on the stone. After shooting, go in to collect the rewards. You may keep the weapon. And then here we have take weapon and shoot the pots, 3 shots each. Currently there's nothing here because I haven't filled it in with crossbows yet. And then over here, we have chisels. Well, we're gonna have chisels. And choose a pumpkin and carve it. Once you're done, please put it on the table and add your name. Basically, we're gonna have them lined up over here. And then I'll just ask my friends in real life which one they like the most, because, yes. I mean, you can also vote, but it's probably not gonna show up in my video. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe I'll put it in the beginning of the next one, or the next one, because I plan on keeping this till the end of October. I mean, it's gonna stay here forever, but I'm just gonna maintain it till the end of October. And actually, let's quickly put down the pumpkins. I think this is all the pumpkins I have. Let me just choose the one you like the most. Well, that's more than 5, so that's fine. We actually also need to make a little drawing. I guess I'll do that myself as a decoration. But here, what we're going to do is we're going to find the right backpack, because I have so many of them. We're going to use these pots, and we're going to put them like this. And then like this, with one row in between. Okay, like so. And then we can put stuff in them, and when you shoot them, they will drop the rewards onto the ground. And so I will be putting cookies in each of them, so even if you're unlucky, you get at least something, but they will have more than one reward. So I'm going to quickly put one cookie in each, and then we'll switch gears to the thing that's actually interesting. Plus, it's best if you don't see what's where in these pots, otherwise, maybe someone wants to cheat, and we can't have that. Right, so, proxies. We need to do the proxies. The way I'm thinking we're doing this is we're going to have warp plates. I actually need more warp plates than this. I need 4. How do I make warp plates again? I need stone bricks and this. And so my suffering begins. Here we go, we have 2 more. Now we need to slightly free up my inventory. I'll just throw the stuff I don't want into here. And you might be thinking, oh, you have 16 pots left. That's fine, because I'm expecting for more than 1 pot to break per shot. Because I tested this, and sometimes it broke just once, sometimes it fell down and destroyed the entire line, and then I'd be logging in and just adding more pots when necessary. I'm gonna put all of these away. Yeah, here are my little proxies. And okay. I thought that also, just to kind of throw them off a little bit, we could also add some copper golems around to just roam and freak people out purely because of the sound rather than them being something scary. And the name tag as well. Okay, the way we're going to do this is we're going to put 1 on top of the building. We're going to get rid of it later, so it's fine, it's wherever it goes. And we're going to put this in our backpack, the main one. This is the one we will use to teleport, not the monster. Now the monster, we're going to set up over here probably. Yes. Come on, give me that. Thank you. Okay, this is getting annoying, but I guess it's also good that they're here. We need to head back to our teleport. The main one over here. And we're gonna go into our cave, because that one always has trolls, and I want trolls in this. Alright. So, we're heading off over here. And we're gonna fly, because that is faster. Usually, I have trolls in this direction. Just chilling. Sometimes here, sometimes a little further. But usually around. Hopefully we can find some really quickly, because it's already 9. I don't want to do creepers or anything, because they will just explode. Actually, maybe I should have added a little point in the rules about the pages. If like an hour passes and you can only find like 7 or something, you can still get your reward. Which, by the way, I need to put the reward chest as well. You can still get your reward because... Oh, I want this. Because creepers can explode and destroy pages. But, you know, if someone... Ah! I feel like it is common sense. But if someone, you know, spams me about it, I'll let them know. Or I'll just add another sign. I have plenty of wood after... Oh, I'm getting distracted. After just cutting down all the trees that were in my way. Okay, where are all the trolls? Seriously? The day they actually need them, there's none around. What is happening? Okay. And it might look light here, but that's because I have my night vision. It's actually... Oh. Here we go. First of all, I'm gonna kill you because you might kill my troll. Die. I hope trolls don't burn the daylight. Oh! It fell down. It followed me. Okay. Well. First things first, we need to add a proxy name on you. Perfect. And now I want to get rid of those stupid zombies. Okay, let's put this here. Okay, and then this one was the correct one. Come here. How do I do this? Okay. No. You, okay, you know what? Thank goodness you're smart and can get up here, and you too, and the troll isn't. Okay, guy, dude, please. Buddy. Why are you like this? Come here. Come on. Oh, please, don't tell me it's not gonna work. I've successfully teleported a pixie like this. Is it because he's aggroed on me? If I log out, will he be there? Or did I put in the wrong thing? If he's not teleporting, then I'll try the other one. Because that might be the case. I may have put the wrong thing in. Okay, it's not working. Okay, come here, bro. Come here. We'll try this one. Give me this, and let's put this one back in. And I need to put this one in. Okay, come here. Let's try it again. Why don't you work with pixies do? How are you different from a pixie? I mean, you're less whimsical, that's sure, but like...
10 years later.
Okay. Oh shoot, I've done... Come here, no! Oh! Oh, maybe it will come to life at night. That being said, I need to fix this situation that I've created here for myself. Take me over there so I can take it back. Well, that's certainly interesting. I don't know if he's gonna stay there. That's the issue. I don't know how to be going about this whole situation. Because I would like to add some more, but what's the point if they just come alive and then disappear? Actually, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna go there. I still have a waypoint, not waypoint, waystone there. We're gonna go there. And we'll wait for nighttime, and then I'll see what happens, and depending on the results, I will try this again. I'll collect this. And now I need to get rid of these stones. Because they link to places that don't exist anymore. I can't tell, I guess it's nearing nighttime. Okay, brother, are you gonna wake up? Or is this how you live now? Because I've taken you outside of a cave. Well, okay, it's not nighttime yet. Or is it already going up? I really cannot tell. Okay, I will just sit in this tree. Okay, I'm starting to think that he's not gonna come alive. I've taken the cave troll out of the cave and he did not like that. He did not like that one bit. I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry. Maybe he wants a roof. Well, there's nothing you can do about it. I guess we will not have such proxies. Where is my copper? We will try to make the copper golems as our proxies because this is just sad. You're sad. Where's my teleport? Alright, let's see. Where do we put them? Did the guy come alive? I don't remember where I put him. He was somewhere. The guy's not alive, okay. Let's put a little guy here. So we need is blocks of copper and also we need copper buttons. How do I make buttons? That's a copper nugget. My god, leave me alone. Leave me alone. Where has my thing gone again? Here we go. Copper. No, let's do button. Button. Copper button. Okay. We need a stone button and some copper. Oh, my phone is right here again. I'm doing it again. I should have some stones somewhere. 3 buttons. And then we also need lightning rods. Rod. Ah, pretty simple. Pretty simple. Oh, 15. That's a bit more than I thought. Ah, that's why, because I'm a dumbass, but still a bit more than I thought. Alright, so how this works is we put a copper block, a pumpkin, one of these things, and that. So let's put a button over here. And this little guy over. Oh, we also need my honey. Ta-da! And you get waxed. And I guess I can't wax the button. I can. Okay, here we go. And I'll also give you a proxy name, even though you are not really scary. But, you know, I gotta do something with these name tags. You know what? You're staying. You're scary. You're staying and you don't burn, so you can actually stay. Let's add another button. Wax the thing. Put a little guy. Oh no, don't hurt the little guy. I need to wax the guy and then I can leave. Oh my god, the stupid witch has poisoned herself. Oh no. Oh lag. Don't you dare die, dude. Don't you dare. I'm leaving. I don't want to see her die. God, stupid phantoms. I could actually keep the phantoms here. But I think they only care about me, not others. What is that? Ah, it's a spider. Well, I have more name tags, so you can be a proxy too. Is that the same one or a different one? Are you my proxy? You are my proxy. How did I make a circle like this? I thought the proxy was on this side. Okay, this guy is just... I don't want to look at him. I don't want to look at him. I don't want to look at him. Die, 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 die. No. I cannot have any creepers exploding here out of fear that they may just destroy the pages. Okay, I'm gonna put another little guy here because I don't know where the other guys went. Ah, there he is. Well, there's gonna be 2 here now. There you go, proxy. Go live. We need another one. We need another one. Another one. Another one. We don't have anything else here. There's no more witches or anything. And zombies are just out of the question. Skeletons as well. Spiders could be, but I don't see any more that I haven't already proxied. I could technically grab a zombie with a chain and chain it up inside the building. Are there any more zombies? Any more zombies? Maybe there's some inside the building. Is that my proxy? It is. Oh, what happened here? I mean, I guess that's spookier. But like, what happened? Okay, any guys? No? Yeah, okay, witch, I know you're there. I know, I'm aware. I'm just kind of ignoring you. Don't walk in here, please. I don't need you setting off my skulk sensors. Okay, no, none here. What about here? No, none here. No, none here. I guess while I do the rest of the things that I need to do, we might end up finding another mob to put this on, so then we can. In the meantime, we need to do the other thing, which is actually putting up our words and also writing a book and delivering our messages through goons. We have a lot of things to do. Where is my teleport? I need to get rid of my teleport. Found the lava. Okay. Give me this, thank you. And then. Here we go. How did you escape? And why aren't you name tagged? My proxy has escaped. Well. Can they walk through doors? Go back in there. I don't know how you got this done, but don't do it again. Oh, did he parkour? I don't know, but I hope he stays in there. I hope all of my proxies stay in there. I guess we're not getting any more proxies. So we need everyone to have the same reward, right? So I thought we could give everyone a crown that has completed. So we need... Oh, that's perfect. We need 5 crowns. Oh, they don't stack. Well, okay, that's fine. That works for us. We also need more chests. Yes, where are my chests? They are in some backpack. Maybe this one? Yeah, so we need chests and we also need signs. Yes, we need signs. Oh yeah, I figured out how to make the brown wood. You make a brown sapling, but then there's the issue of I wanted to make a wall, but it makes this, so we need a morph mod. Not a morph mod. So we need a mod that changes the recipes, but we don't have that, so we abandoned that idea. Okay, we have some signs. And so that's the reward for one of them. The crown. But then we also need to put something in the pots. But I think I'm not going to show you that. I think I'm going to keep that as a secret. And then we also need a bunch of crossbows. More specifically, we need 5 crossbows. How do we make a crossbow? We need... Oh dear. Oh, okay. Alright. We need 6 of these, which is 1 too many, but you know, whatever. And then we need string, which we have quite a lot of. And... Okay. Ah, I'm out of sticks, that's the issue. Okay, we're gonna have more sticks. Still out of sticks. Okay. Now we gotta have enough sticks. Yes. 5 crossbows. And then we have 5 crowns. And then... Oh, I need to make chisels as well. That's what I also need to do. We need to make chisels. I think I'm gonna make the iron ones because it works pretty fine. I have no complaints with the iron ones. And then... oh, that's the knife. Here we go. That's the chisel. Have 5 chisels. And then we also need rewards for the baskets. I have no space for anything. Baskets? No. Pots. Alright, later. And do I have quartz? It's probably in my bag. Final things we need to do. Just final ones and then we'll be done. Then we can figure out our message that needs to be sent. Yes. And we need to get our crowns. Chisels. So first things first, let's put in the crowns. And we're gonna put a sign that says... oh, I can't put it there. Okay, let's put it like this. Trade in 8 pages for a crown. If no, with the big letter, please. If after an hour, that's hour, you can't find all the pages, you can trade in less. You can trade in less pages for still getting the reward because you spent your time and it's probably the creepers that destroyed it. And then we have some crowns that they can get. Actually, I want to crown myself. I made them crowns, but I've not made myself a crown. Let's make me a crown. And then if someone else wants to join, I will, of course. I've made myself a tiara. Have a tiara. I'm very cute, but I want a crown. How do I make a crown? Let me try that again. Maybe it's this way. Yes, it is. So I have a tiara, and I also have a crown. Ooh, yeah, this looks more majestic, but we're not wearing this. We're not wearing this because, yes. Oh, actually, is there like, why does this keep happening? Is there a... oh, there's something in my eye. That's what there is. Ow. Is there like a mask? No. Is there a pumpkin trinket? There's spooky pumpkin, but that's not a pumpkin trinket. Oh, that's a cave pumpkin. That's interesting. Alright. Okay, there's no spooky masks. Okay, alright. So let's move these over to look better. And then over here we will put the chisels. Here we go. No, those are not the chisels. That's where the crossbows go. That's not a crossbow. It's 10 p.m. I can't do this anymore. This is where the chisels go. And they take a pumpkin and then they chisel it how they want. I should probably provide them with some blocks, like black ones. Ooh, maybe they want a skull. I'll just put a bunch of different ones. Okay, I feel that might be enough. Maybe not, because that's not all that much really when you think about it. Ah, I can add more if they need more later. Oh, there's another piece. I don't think I even have any glowstone at home. Well, if they want to decorate with something else, they can. The floor is theirs, they can do whatever they want. Now we need to figure out our bugs, and then I'll figure out this situation. Oh, they probably also need arrows for the crossbows. Now I'll give them exactly 3 each, so they don't get confused about how many times they can shoot. You can shoot 3 times and only 3 times. Don't try to cheat the system. So my great plan was to deliver messages using tough golems, but I've come to the conclusion I need one more. And we have black wool, so this works out fine. Where is it? So this works out fine. We have exactly 5 tough golems. We just need to get the tough and the... Oh, that's underside. Another tough thing, and we need another pumpkin. Needs to have a face. Here we go. Oh my god, why does this keep happening? Alright, and now we need to write a book. We have a lot of quest books that we can use for writing. Quest 2 books it is. We need to figure out what we're writing. Definitely not this. Delete. Delete. This is what I ended up going with. Spooky season is upon us. To make things more fun and complete some quests, I have organized some activities for you. Head off to my dorm room, step on the warp plate, step on the spooky warp plate, play some games for rewards. I think maybe I should make these red as well, just to really show where each step ends, in case they're just confused. And then we have some empty pages, and then I tried my best. I see bunny. I want to click done, and then I want to save this book file on my computer. Spooky book. It's a .book file. That's fun. Okay. Done. And I wanna now sign it as spooky invite. Sign and close. Okay, it's still called Quest 2. We're gonna have to fix that. Spooky invite. If only I could duplicate these. Can I? Well, regardless, I've made my book file. Are you sure you want to write this book? The current contents will be lost forever, a long time. Yes! I'll write it with this. Oh my god, that's so cool. Sign it. Ah, doesn't matter what I call it. Wait, actually, let me check that this book ended up looking correct. Yeah, because my other one ended up starting with the ending page. I was doing a quest book or whatever. I don't remember what I was doing. I was doing something and it ended up being the other way around. It was so weird. Okay, so it's fine. We will rename them all at once. That will make my life a little easier. Where are all of my leads? Here we go. Now, I need to find everyone. Who is on my list? Let me fill up my list. I feel like Santa. So, we have Haley. Haley lives right here. So we'll just come here. And are there any fences anywhere here? No. But also there's... No, actually it could walk into the fire. I was considering maybe leaving him as is. Because the windows are closed. But no, I don't trust them to have a lot of intelligence. Here we go. 5 exactly. Put this over here. And then we will take the tough and this and okay. What order was it? I think it was like this. Yeah. Scheiße. Okay. I will put your... And that is what happened to my pixies. Dear. I'll place them back, I promise. I'll place them back. Once I get this little guy where he needs to be. Okay. Come here. Actually, we'll move you to this end. You're so smart. You'll be in this corner because you cannot be trusted with anything, and you will hold a book for me. Oh my god, that's so cool. Alright. Now I'll place the chairs back. Oh, I think I need to put them like this if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. It's all coming together. Alright. Next, who is on my list next? Let's see. We have Anorak. Okay. She is an air witch. Okay. That is this way. Perfect. We're going in order. I hope in this house we will have more places to put the little guys. Anorak. Ooh, this looks so nice. And most importantly, there's not too many chairs in this direction, so I can actually put stuff here. By stuff I mean the little guy. Okay. Well, we seem to be having a pastel-y theme, so the pink one is gonna look great here. Tough pink and... Ta-da! Oh, look at her, she's so cute. Spooky invitation. Oh, this one actually has a little thing in her arms, and like the other one. Perfect. Do we have anyone else this year? Did Bright apply? No, she did not. Wind Tower. Okay, who's next on my list? Leah is on my list, and she's a water one. Okay, well, Leah's not gonna be on my list next. Next is gonna be the fire people. And I think we have two people here. I think Pelta... Oh, well, that seems to be happening. Pelt and Fades are here. Ooh, this looks nice. Ah, that's cute. And there's only one chair for my little guy to get stuck in. Oh, I don't think he was supposed to take his owl with him. Well, no matter. That is not my owl, nor my responsibility. Okay. Sort of reds and stuff. Okay, let's do the black one because everything's kind of dark. This and this and ta-da! There's my little guy. And we put a spooky invite. And then we also have Belle the bunny. I'm seeing some blue. Not a lot of it, but no, I'm seeing green. I'm seeing a lot of green, so we're putting green. Oh dear, things are a bit more difficult here. Alright, here. Tough, green, and pumpkin. And then you get over here. And you get a spooky invite. Yes, yes. And then we go back to the tower and we have Leah left. Which is perfect because it's blue and this is blue. And everything's blue. It fits in perfectly. Unless her room is like pink, in which case, oopsie daisy. It is blue! And it also is a hazard for the little guy. Good thing I'm tying him up. Let's put it in the kitchen. There's very little chairs, which is great. Let's put him in the kitchen. Light blue would have probably been better, but I didn't have light blue. Okay, and then spooky invite. Let me just make sure again that everything is correct. Yes. Ta-da! And now we head back home and I will finish off all the rest of the things that need to be done.